Howdy everyone, scottfreeforall here. It is a Saturday and we are live streaming, guys. I think I mentioned a few times that my schedule got flipped just due to the weird holidays. We got people out of pocket. So live streaming today. I'll be working tomorrow. So how is everyone? We are going to be on our survival let's play, our New Frontier map. Excited about that. We've got Daniel, we've got Travis, we've got more people coming in. Howdy everyone, glad to have you. Let's see, where should we start? I am already in the game. Let me show you what's going on. So I have make sure that my game's going to show up. There it is. Okay, good. It is late at night, and I didn't want to advance to the end of the day yet. What I want to do instead, hold on just a second. I see something I need to do. Okay, there we go. I want to check and see what our used equipment looks like before we fast forward. Now we've got cut grass on the field. It's kind of a shame that we're gonna kind of basically lose an overnight where we could have this going, but I decided that I'm gonna keep the clock or time on 3x and just leave it there because I've been kind of, messing around just putting it on 1x, which is a little bit cheating, so we have a little more going on. So hold on. Got a little bit of a hot tea going on. Let's see what is in our used vehicle sales. Now, this could be useful. We are going to need to plant some seeds at some point. That is one of the cheaper seeders. It's not the cheapest. If we want to go for the cheapest, we can go with like one of these. That's 49,000. So if it went on sale, it'd be like 20-ish thousand. I mean, it's not that far off. So maybe we buy that. It's gonna excuse me, I've got an itch in my eye. It's going to zap us of most of our money to the point where we may need to wait to get a windrower. Now, the good news is we'll kind of have that in the bag. So I really hate to leave that on the table. So I think I'm going to go ahead and buy it, even though I don't need it yet, because really we need a windrower and we need a plow. Really, we don't even need a windrower. We could just keep scraping stuff off with the forage wagon, but we are going to need a plow at some point. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this, all right? Right or wrong, we can always sell it for lose a little bit of money. It is nice that we have money. So we've got that going on. All right. Now, I'm going to save the game. Oh, I did install Courseplay. I downloaded that from GitHub, installed it. I ran it just long enough to see that I knew how to get in and out of the menus and kind of, what's what, with the new interface system. So did that. And you know what else I didn't do is I didn't download any sleep triggers. So we're going to have to just do this. We're going to have to just wait for everything to come along. While we're waiting for that, why don't we go ahead, hook up our seeder. And you know what? We've got seed right over here. Let's just go ahead. Now, oddly enough, I don't have enough horsepower in this tractor to actually run the seeder. But I am going to have enough power to move it. So we can at least do that. I do have a front weight. That's kind of helpful. All right, can we get it all in here? I don't think we can. We cannot. How much is left over here? Whoops. There we go. How much is left over here? Not very much. 129 liters. So we got most of it. Let's turn on our light. Let's head on over to our farm. How are we doing on fuel? We're doing great on fuel. Okay. Also, there was an update, a mod update to this tractor, this Massey. So I did install that. I did update the mod. I think I didn't read the entire bug fix list, but one of them was just repositioning some things that were out of place. But anyway, we're good to go. Oh, look at the fog on the ground. That's kind of cool. All right, we're getting close to sunrise. So I've got my hand on the time. We're getting close to daylight. There it is. All right, let me get this back to 3x. All right. So, whoops, got to find my way over there. So, good news, we've got a seeder and we've got seed. So, once we're ready to plant, and we're going to plant grass because that way we can continue to mow. We're not going to need a harvester because, yeah, that would not work. In fact, while I'm talking about it, let me just go ahead and put this on grass just so I don't make a silly mistake that I've made before. And that is to put the wrong crop in the ground. Another thing we can do is we can look at contracts, see if we have anything interesting. So let's go ahead and do that. Hey, there's Fortnite. Howdy, Fortnite. Hope you're doing well today. So you know what? Do we have enough money? Do we have enough money to buy the windrower? And also, what else is for sale? Now that we've bought that, it didn't really turn over. I think this is new. These are still here, so not a lot has changed. So let's, oh yeah, let's see. Fortnite, you were wondering if I could join your Discord. I will check it out, okay? Let me see what we have for windrowers. I don't remember the price. That's what I'm searching in my mind for. Oop, that's Tedders. 19,000, so we don't have enough money. And unfortunately, it's not anything used that we can get. Okay, so what that means is we're going to pick up some grass. Oh, let's see what our fermentation level is over here too. Oop, I am stuck. And hold on just a second. I'm going to change my, I'm gonna go do my super speed. Oh, and I think I have power tools. I probably just could have done it with power tools. Okay, 96%. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we can make some money fairly quickly by just selling that if we really need it. But just so we're looking out for our next generation of silage, we need to pick up grass and put it in the bunker. So I installed Courseplay. Now we don't own any fields, but with Courseplay you can define a custom field. So we could actually have a tractor, you know, windrow or mow this meadow grass now. So kind of excited about that. Now remember, we can also make money cutting trees. It's decent money. It's not bad. We can make quite a bit more money with silage. If I remember correctly, like hauling one group of trees, that takes maybe 15, 20 minutes to process, we could make, I don't know, $2,000-ish. With one load of silage, we were bringing in, wow, what was it? $16,000, something like that. So, yeah, it takes a little while longer to cut all the grass. But look, we got like over $30,000 with just that small amount of field grass that we mowed. So we're going to keep doing that. Yes, we have almost no grass over here to harvest. I will probably just avoid driving through that no man's land of cut grass. When you're cutting meadow grass, you are at the mercy of whatever is there. And there are patches of just no grass being cut. So for those of you who are Team Free-for-All members, you're financially supporting my channel. We did a members-only event yesterday. Several of you dropped in to say hi. A few of you stayed the distance. And a few of you actually were able to drop into the game. Is that right? Did I get some people dropping into the game? Oh, yeah. Yeah, CorpNet dropped into the game. We were on the Asian map, and I had a very well bankrolled amount of equipment. Am I getting everything? I certainly am. It's a little hard to see since we have such low light. Like I said, I'm going to try not to fiddle around with the time scale. Whoops. Unless I absolutely have to. Oh, there's a tree. Look at that. Remember we were cutting down trees in that really deep meadow grass and we kept losing trees? It really helps if you can mow down the grass just so you can see what's going on. You don't even have to do anything with it, really. I don't know how many people will have in the live stream in the chat. Since it's a Saturday, I don't normally live stream now, so I really understand availability. Just, this was the only day that I could do it. I haven't looked at my schedule for next week. I know I should, but I'm guessing that it'll be back to normal, a Wednesday, Sunday. I'll let you guys know as soon as I learn what the deal is. Don't think I'm quite getting everything. All right, we're almost full. Well, that's good. Did I get anything more done on my Lego? No, I did not, David. And thank you for reminding me. Yeah, in the team only event, also, we started building the Lego John Deere forage harvester. So that was a lot of fun. So we will do that again. We'll do another team event at least once a month. I may just jump back into what we were doing. Everyone seemed to enjoy that pretty well, but like I said in the live stream, if you guys have any other ideas, for team-only events, please let me know. Always looking for ideas. Okay. So what I decided to do was go faster and actually make 2 lanes. Just so I don't have to spread stuff out as much. Or, well, you know what I mean. Leveling it out, that's what I mean. Looking for the right words. All right. Let's give that a quick... Hey, it's... And suddenly, there was light. That was sudden. Nothing incremental about that at all. That was a little weird, I have to admit. So I'm not quite as worried about spilling chaff out of the bunker silo, and the reason is, as we've learned, we can very easily go and pick that up with forage wagon, you know, whatever doesn't make it in the bunker silo, and we can just throw it into the other open bunker silo. So that'll be cool. All right, let me give this another pass or two. Don't have to get it down to 100%, but I do want to get it flat enough so that I can easily drive over it without getting stuck. So it looks like we're over 50%, 60-ish. And that's looking smooth enough. I'm going to leave it just right there. And let's go grab some more grass. I'm going to do this just long enough so that we can then... we'll cover it once we get all this grass in the bunker silo. Then we will open the other one and we'll start selling off the other silage. I'm hoping by then, so let's see, if I do a little math, by then we'll have close to 40,000, 50,000. We'll have close to 50,000 if we get the same yield in this next bunker silo that we got in the last one. I don't think it'll be exactly the same, but that'll be great. We should be able to, among other things, buy a plow, buy a windrower, if we so choose, and buy a bigger tractor. Because if we're going to plow, we're going to need a lot more horsepower. I mean, the bare minimum we're going to need is like 100. Well, I mean, shoot, we need 150 horsepower just to pull that seeder. So the good news is there's plenty of medium-sized tractors that are less than $60,000 new that have almost 200 horsepower. And most all of those, not most, about half of them can be upgraded to over 200. Like to the point where we could use like that 6MT subsoiler, that's 6 meters. That would be ideal, and then we could make a field pretty quickly. Okay, so this patch of no grass isn't huge. It's just it would be kind of a pain to have to just navigate around it, so I won't. I'll just stay in it. So in our last live stream, we did a little experiment and we learned that you don't really lose any yield with your, I'm going to move over here, with what you mowed, even though visually it looks like when you drive over your mowed grass that it goes away, it actually doesn't. So you do run a little slower and bumpier, but that doesn't seem to be too big of a deal. There's a big mound of grass. We'll grab that. And there we are. We're at 49%. So again, that's about what we did on the last field, is we got all the way around and we got about half full. So nice. That way we can go almost all the way around and get full. And yeah, I missed a little piece right there, I see. I'm not going to worry about it. All right. So what is new with everybody? What kind of games have you been playing? Maps, challenges, so on, in FS? Whether that's 22 or 25. You know, on this channel, we do a little bit of both. I've got this live stream that's FS25. We have a dedicated multiplayer server that's FS25 that we also do live streams on, and then we have an FS22 dedicated multiplayer server. We've been doing live streams on that. In fact, I think we did that last weekend. We live streamed on our FS22 server, which is Alma, Missouri. It's a great map, classic map. So what I'll do is I can pick up my pickup and then I can drop it down. Just go a little bit faster through that dead zone. Doesn't really go too much faster. That's all right. All right. We are not playing with seasons on, so we don't really care about what month it is with respect to, you know, what we're able to plant, when things are able to advance stages, growth stages. Really don't care. Get a little drink of tea. Travis, you haven't played FS22 since FS25 came out. You're loving the Frontier map. I am too. I'm only playing FS22. I'm only playing the Alma, Missouri server. But, you know, coming back to it, Travis, it makes me really look forward to getting some more and better maps on FS25 because, gosh, there's so many good modded maps on FS22, and I mean, it's tough. It's good that we have this new Frontier map because we can make it almost anything that we want. And we're full. All right. We will head over. Now, once we turn over both of these patches of meadow grass, I'm going to use Courseplay to create some fields. And then I think we're going to use that to actually plow those fields, plant some grass seed. We should get a much better yield of grass. We'll be able to fertilize. We'll be able to add lime. And it'll also regrow a lot faster. Did not mean to do that. What did I do? Still got a little bit left. Nope, I don't. I got all of it in there, but boy, did I make a big blob. Yeah, that's what I didn't mean to do. All right, let's see if we can get up here. Oh, that's what I did wrong. I dropped the pickup. All right, we already have over 33,000 liters of chaff in this bunker. Gosh, how much did we put in last time? Was it 75,000? I think it was more than that. had to be more than that. I don't remember. That was several weeks ago that we did that. I'll have to go back and look at the live stream, see what we did. All right, we're almost fully compacted, and that's pretty flat. Let's get on to our scooping up our grass. You know, I was thinking if we get a windrower, the only one we can really comfortably afford is the that one by the Samaz, and I think it's 8-point-something meters. If you drive over the field once with the windrower and then drive over it once again with the drive over it again with the forage wagon. Man, I cannot find words today. It's about the same amount of effort. So why would we buy a windrow just to cut the swath size in half, but create, twice as many steps? It doesn't really help, I guess is what I'm saying. Am I looking at that correctly? I think that's the way to look at it. So maybe we don't even buy a windrower, at least for now. And then when we can get a bigger one, say like a 10 meter, a 12 meter one, then it's really going to help out because we'll get like at least a 2x efficiency performance advantage, because we won't have to go over very many rows at all with a windrower that big. Let's get in here, get a little bit better. Got it. That looks better. This is something that I thought of a while back and never really asked you guys. Would you like me to put in the live stream just some background music? I've not been doing that just because I didn't really see the need. I mean, I didn't think it was important, but if you guys want that, I'll do it. But I'm not going to do it if you guys are indifferent about it, because I don't personally need it. Oops, I did not put my drop pickup down again. All right, let's try that again. There we go. Well, I did have these pretty much north, south, east, west rows, but I have just been veering all over the place, and I've kind of messed that up. The problem with music is everyone has different tastes. I agree, Travis, and that was a big reason for it. Also, I mean, you don't really tune into a live stream to listen to music. It can set a mood. So, I mean, if I did do music, it would probably be like, first of all, it would be like non-licensed, like royalty-free. That's what I mean, royalty-free music. So it's not going to be any kind of music that you recognize. And it's not going to have any words, probably. It's probably just going to be like something that is kind of nice, jovial, soothing. Kind of similar to what I had put in my videos in the past. Okay, we're approaching 63% completed. Well, I've been doing just these like loop arounds. It's really faster than stopping and repositioning and starting, especially with a manual shift transmission tractor, because you come to a stop and then you have to shift through all those gears. It takes a while to get going again. So since we have the momentum, I've just been spinning around. Hey, there's Matthew Walter. Howdy. And there's the sim guy. Howdy. Yeah, I kind of threw you a loop. That's on me. Welcome in, though. Good to have you with us. So if you just tuned in or tuned in recently, what we're going to be doing this live stream is the goal is to pick up all of this grass, get it into a bunker silo, or as much of it as we can. We're going to sell the other bunker silo that has silage ready to be sold. And with that money, we're going to buy implements and tractors that will allow us to create fields and plant grass seed. So our goal is to turn these meadow grass fields into actual grass fields. That way we can yield a whole lot more. We can also even do like contracts where we're putting seed in other types of seed, because we'll be able to do that. Oh, because we bought a seeder, if you didn't already see that. We bought a seeder. We got it like almost 50% off. So we don't need it now, but we grabbed it while the getting was good. And we are full. So you're all up to speed now. I am very hungry. I never really, well, I kind of did eat lunch. I didn't eat a lot of lunch. I really should have eaten more before I jumped into the live stream, but I'll be fine. And if it gets really bad, I can go and grab some almonds or something like that, like a healthy snack. One of my New Year's resolutions is to kind of take like the next step in being healthy. So a lot of my health up to now has just been getting well, getting out of pain, getting my cholesterol down and some other things. I've mostly achieved that. So now I'm going to kind of go to the next stage. I'm going to start exercising on a regular basis. I was supposed to go hiking this morning, but needed to help my parents. So I'll probably do that later this week. Also, I'm going to try to be hitting the gym on a regular basis. What did I just do? There we go. Where was I going with all that? I don't quite remember. Maybe that's all I wanted to do, was just tell you that that's what I've been working on. I guess that was it. Yeah. I've just been working on getting healthy. I started going to my gym here at my apartment complex. It's a fully functional. It's your typical apartment gym. It's nice. Everything's pretty new. It's not very crowded, at least so far as I've seen. I've been there a couple of times now. But, oh yeah, I know where it's going. So I'm trying to eat really healthy too. And so I've had to do some very brave things like throw away my M&Ms. Yeah, I'm not going to finish those. And, well, I don't know. I didn't throw them away. I set them aside. I may give them to my daughter or somebody else. Maybe my parents. They'll eat them. Okay, let's go get more grass. So anyway, that's what's kind of new with me. Have any of you made any New Year's resolutions or just overall decisions about, projects or anything? I always like to hear what's new. With you guys. Okay, this 3x timer, or 3x time is, I'm going to have to be mindful of the clock. I know, David. Yep, the M&Ms have to go. Now, on the positive side, there are some healthy chocolate snacks. There's a company called Unreal. Not Unreal Engine, but Unreal. And they make several different chocolate snacks. In fact, so I bought an assortment. It's got a collection of peanut butter cups. It's like a Reese's peanut butter cup, but it doesn't have any milk in it. It doesn't have any corn syrup. It only has like organic ingredients. What else? It just has good stuff. It has very few ingredients, and wow, they're really good. I mean, they're not as good as the real thing, but they're pretty good. Also, there's like some M&Ms. I mean, it doesn't have peanuts in them, but it has their version of M&Ms, and they're really decent. And then they've got like a caramel toffee, chocolate-covered caramel toffee. That's pretty good. It's a little tough, but so I'm not like gonna be hurting for really tasty snacks. But yeah, the M&Ms aren't wonderful. There's corn syrup in it. There's dairy in it, which doesn't do well with me. What else? There's like soy lecithin and some other stuff that I don't do well with. So my body's gonna like these a lot better. And then also I have a snack that I've been eating a while that's called Heavenly Hunks. And instead of cookies, they're delicious. They're almost dangerous. They're dangerously good, almost too good. But the best way for me to describe them is it's like a chocolate chip oatmeal cookie dough, like a dough ball. And yeah, that's pretty spot on what they taste like. And they're super duper healthy. They have a lot of calories, so I can't just go crushing a bag. I've decided I don't need to lose any weight, but I'm going to try to drastically like increase my BMI. So basically lose a lot of fat and replace it with some muscle if I can. So definitely don't want to gain weight. So I've been eating meals that are high in protein, lower in carbs, very low in fat, and yeah, a lot of vegetables. This is not fun, by the way. It's not fun food. Mark, you're saying try to get more content out. Are you telling that I should? Or are you saying that that's a resolution for you, Mark, is to get more content out? I always need to get more content out. I'm never satisfied with the level of content I'm putting out. I mean, I'm really just live streaming right now. I hope that that's going to change. I'm still trying to get my new channel up, guys. I tell you, it's a grind. And I'm doing a project for my parents right now, a video editing project. So I can't even really move that along until I get that fixed. Not fixed, get that finished. Oh, you, okay. I thought that might be what it was, but even though you're saying that, I'm saying that about me too, Mark. Yeah, you should get more content out, Mark. And guys, if you haven't seen the Sim Guy's stuff, he's always posting links on the self-promotion channel here on my Discord, so that's an easy way to see what is going on with him and many of the other Discord family that's making content. I know Big A is still making content. Kiram's making content. Gosh, there's a couple other you guys that I'm not remembering. But yeah, just check out the self-promotion page. It's over there. Oh, Gaming Joy is he's actually doing really well. Josh, you're really getting it done. Hats off to you. All right. Those little bits and bobs. Okay, yeah, you can see how crooked this line is. I'm just gonna have to go with it. I don't really need to straighten it out other than it would make me feel a little better, but I'm not going to. So yeah, I'll finish this live stream and then I'll eat some dinner. I've already made it. I broiled some salmon. And so I've got that in rice, some broccoli, yum. That'll be good. And then I'm probably gonna start making dinner so I can do meal prep for the week. Okay, and we're full. Let's head back to the bunker. To the bunker! I'm a little silly today. I'll tell you what, exercising makes me really tired. So I don't have quite as much physical energy, but mentally, I've been a lot better. And I guess just my overall, like, attitude. I've been, like, happier, more content. I still feel old. But that's helped. That was kind of a unexpected benefit that I'm really liking. All right, let's go around. Make another pass, dump the rest of this. I kind of got moving too early, so that didn't really fall out early enough. Let's wait. Now we'll start moving. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's get that smoothed out a bit. And then we'll get back into picking up our grass. Oh boy. That, I hit a wall. Let's see if I can kind of come at it like that. There we go. Now we're good. You got to stay on top of this. If you make too big a mountain, you can't drive over it anymore. You get stuck. So you just have to go in and kind of work this down each time. And I'm not worried anymore about this overspilling, because whatever doesn't make it under the tarp, we'll clean that up and we'll just throw it in the next bunker. All right, let's go down right there. And we're already fully compacted. That's nice. All right, let's go get some more grass. So one interesting thing is where we picked this up last time, there's like absolutely no texture at all. Interesting. Where we did this last time over here, there is still texture. I don't know why that is. That's a bit odd. You see? Maybe this will go away. Maybe you cut it, it goes away, and then it all comes back. I don't know. I bet that's what it is. You've noticed that too, Mark? Yeah. I can understand like just how growth stages are defined and how the textures associated with that. I could see how the cut state is this way, and then like growth 0 state is actually like less. So that could be, you know, the situation, something like that. Well, here's where we ended. We're making it farther and farther around a third time as this spiral gets smaller. Oh, there's a big dead zone right there. Yeah, let's just head on over here. So Travis, how are you playing this map? You mentioned that you're playing this New Frontier map. How are you doing it? Are you doing it survival style like I am? Oh, okay, I did that wrong. Are you doing contracts and just kind of, you know, buying up those fields? Are you starting with a lot of money? Boy, I'm still doing it wrong. And kind of where are you in that farm building process? Your rich uncle lent you $1 million. That's always fun. You've already paid him back. Excellent. All right, great. Yeah, I like doing survival ones where you start with 0. Excuse me. And I like doing ones where you start out with a good wad of money. Or another way I'll do it is, like if I'm finishing up on another map, I'll liquidate everything. I'll take all those earnings and kind of bring it over to my new map. I've done it that way too. It's all about the same. But yeah, that's fun. So you don't have to start at 0. You can make progress a lot more quickly. But I do like the thrill of doing the survival. I have to tell you though, it's been difficult because we don't have a lot of mods of low-priced equipment and tractors. Much at all, in fact. I mean, for some implement types, all we have is new stuff that's really expensive. And I know that Giants, you know, tried to put with each category kind of an easy one, like the medium tractors. There's that white and the Challenger tractor that's only like $58,000. You know, and there's a Great Plains Cedar that's really cheap. There's that Samaz windrow that's really cheap. So you kind of have like one that's like kind of really cheap and dirty, but still like adequate. But yeah, that's about all you get. And like I said, they didn't do that for everything. Like for plows, I think the cheapest plow, like I want to say it's almost $10,000, and it's like a 1.8 meter plow. It's ridiculous. There might be one that's a little bit cheaper, but I think it's a mod, but it's also really tiny. The 6MT, 9MT, 12MT though, that is always the way to go if you can swing it when it comes to plowing in this game. As unrealistic as it might be, it's just kind of essential. I agree. It is a great mod, Mark. It's always in my essential mods folder. All right, we've got more than half of this up already, so that's good. Yours too, Travis? Yeah. I know for many it's that. That's true for many people. When will I be doing a studio tour again? That's a good question, Mark. I think I've just about got my studio where I want it. There's some lighting that I'm needing to finish, and also there's just some junk I'm trying to get out of this room. But as far as like components, like cameras and lighting and all that, I've got all those pieces. So yeah, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should give a tour. Man, we're almost full again. We're kind of in a rich deposit of grass right now, so we're not having to go around quite as far to fill this boy up. Like more toward the middle of this field, the grass was looking pretty good. I mean, except for this little patch, of course. All right, we're full. So with the clock going at 3 times, and if we assume that in October we get about, let's say 10 hours of sunlight, that gives me about 3 hours of play. So about one, I mean, that kind of works out to one episode, 1.5 episodes of per game day. That's about right. I'll probably just make it like per game day, but if there's a couple things we need to do, you know, before we advance, that's at the beginning of the next live stream, we'll have that freedom to do that. It's Captain Solo. You do not like FS25. I know there's others like you that do not like it, and they're valid points. However, I think that it will continually get better, just as FS22 did. As the more mods we get, the better it's going to get. And I don't know if we all forget so easily, but FS22, it was the same story. FS22 just sucked when it came out. There were no mods for it. We were all griping about why aren't there any mods for it? You can't play the map. The Giants maps that were supplied weren't very good. But then it's just grown to be the game that we know and love. So give it some time. The good news is, like many of you, you're just contently playing FS22 until FS25 has some reasonable mods. It's kind of why I'm leaving an FS22 server open, because it allows me to jump and stay in FS22. So I'm kind of playing both instead of just, you know, waiting to cut over. I've cut over, but I'm still spending, oh, I don't know, 2-3 hours a week, maybe more in FS22. All right, that is well put down. So we're at 27,000 liters. I think we can get this over 100,000. Is that all grass that I missed? No, that's just bare. There's nothing there. All right, let's pick this up. One big improvement to FS25 in the last week has been the addition of courseplay and auto drive. So just like we were talking about the 6MT plow, those two mods are two of my essential mods that go in my essential mods folder. Because even though AI workers can kind of do courseplay and kind of do auto drive, it's very limited, very basic, and frankly, it's not well executed even still. I hope that they'll patch that a little bit, but for me, a PC player, I don't really care because I will use courseplay and auto drive going forward since that's what I have available. That's what I'm used to using. There are way more options in what you can do with that tool. You can define it better. Wow, you can do things like pick up bales in courseplay. You can you can't do that in the AI workers can't do that. So yeah. All right. Woo! I'm getting dizzy. Just spiraling in. Maybe I should go counterclockwise or anti-clockwise here for kind of to unwind. I've wound myself up clockwise, haven't I? All right. It's kind of easier to see the swaths of grass in first person, in cab. Because you do that, well, I mean, like you do it like this, it's a little harder to see. This, I just think you see it a little bit better. All right, we're at 43%. So the downside to doing survival Let's Play is in the beginning, like where we are now, it's a little monotonous and it's very slow moving. So this is what, episode 6? And we are still, you know, near $0, and we still only have one very, very small tractor, but it's exponential. Once you kind of get that basic, you know, those essential tools, you get a little bit of money, you get a couple of fields, and right, Scorp, you get bored too quick to play survival. Yeah, if this weren't a live stream where I could talk to you guys, I would say that as well. But the good news is I can talk, and then you guys watching the live stream, you know, you can you could be playing Farm Sim while you're watching this, right? Makes it a little less monotonous and tedious for you. I'm gonna come wide out here so I can get these little pockets of mist grass. There we go. How you doing, Squirt? You did all the grinds on this game back in 13 when you didn't know what mods were. Yeah, I played for many months on Farm Sim 19. That's the first time I played the game. Before I realized, oh, there's mods and you can download them and it makes the game better. You're doing good. All right, you got home from shopping and eating. Okay. Excellent. All right, we're at 75%. We've just about made it through this dead zone. So that's good. Whoops, I'm not positioned well to see where the grass is. There we go. Now I can do this. There we go. Bought a cheap little Lego set. Oh, it has some Mandalorian guys in it. Interesting. Okay. Scorp, I broke open the, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I don't think you were able to make the member-only event, but I broke open the John Deere forage harvester Lego set, and we started building that in the live stream. We didn't get very far. So is the set just the Mandalorian guys, or is there more to it? We're very close to full. Don't think we're quite going to get here on that pass. It's all right. It's still in the bag. Your daughter's going to get it for you. Oh, okay. Cool. All right, and we are full. All right, so we will deposit this into our bunker silo. Yeah, so there is the seeder that we bought. If you weren't with us at the very beginning of the live stream, that was on sale, like pretty much half price. So we went and bought that, even though we don't need it right now. That saved us, what, almost 30,000, 20 something thousand dollars, 25-ish thousand. So worth it, I think. Man, I am really spilling stuff everywhere. I'm gonna have to pick that up. That's not ideal at all. Yeah, I'm making a big mess. Well, I thought I was dropping it, but apparently I wasn't. And now I can't back up. Now I can. There we go. Okay. Let's do this right. There we go. Now we got it. Don't be stuck. Don't be stuck. Okay, there we go. All right, let's flatten this down. And then I am going to... You know, I'm not going to clean it up yet because it's just going to get messy again. Let's get as much of the grass in here that we can, and then we'll clean it up. So we are what, 91,000? Okay, so we're getting close to over 100,000 in this bunker silo. If I remember correctly, this mod doesn't tell you how many liters this holds. It just tells you that, I think it's the large version of this mod pack, which none of them are big, as you can obviously tell. Okay, I think just to go really crazy here, I'm gonna drive counterclockwise this time. Look, guys, we have very little left. Dare I say, we may have just one more load of this. So that's good. Called Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack. 2 Mando guys and 2 troopers. Cool. Very cool. I only have one Lego Star Wars. I just got it for Christmas, and it's the Droideka, the battle droid from the prequel days. It looks really cool. It's over almost 600 pieces, so it's not a trivial one, but it's not a complicated one either. I think I'm just going to nibble on the ends now that we've got this to a manageable size. You're a Star Wars nerd. What am I going to do? I love Star Wars. I've just recently gotten back into Lego, and really I've just been inspired by my daughter and her husband because they are Lego nerds. And but yeah, Scorp, I don't know if you can say this, but I saw the very first Star Wars movie in 1977 in the theater when it first came out. I was 10 years old, and it changed my life forever. You saw it as well, but you were 4. Okay. Cool. And at one point, I had all of the action figures that were out at that time. And to be honest with you, I don't know where they went, but I gave them to somebody, like an idiot. I wish I still had them. Yeah, I don't know. Less than 100 action figures, but more than 50, I would say. And it was between me and my brother. I mean, they were, I guess, both of ours. Travis, you were 13. Okay. You're just a little bit older than me. Hey, it's Jason. You saw Star Wars at the drive-in the same year. You would have been 8 back then. Ooh, drive-in. That would have been an awesome way to see it. You know, sometimes on YouTube, I'll watch these YouTubers that react to movies for the first time, and they'll react to the Star Wars, like the first one, A New Hope, and they watch, you know, the one that's like been heavily updated by Lucas, and I can't stand it. I can't stand seeing all that. First of all, it's not very good CGI. They throw all this needless CGI into the movie. It's hideous. There's got to be a way where you can watch the original cut, right? Oh, and I'm not picking it up. I need to drop my pickup. Let's try again. There's got to be a way to still see that, right? Maybe not. It'd probably have to be like a pirated or bootleg recording of the, one of the original ones. All right, we're gonna get it all in here, guys. You have the original on VHS? Oh my gosh. Never let go of that. And keep a VHS player around just so you can watch it every once in a while. That's amazing. You'd love to see it again at the drive-in. Oh, that would be awesome. But hearing the soundtrack through the car stereo, yeah. Right. Yeah, the sound needs to be good. Agreed. Yeah, that John Williams soundtrack is amazing. All right, I'm gonna call that good enough. I've got lots of little this and that's everywhere. I'm not gonna worry about it, and we're gonna get this thing covered, and we're gonna get it cooking, and we're gonna break open the other bunker silo, and we're gonna start selling that, and we're gonna make us some money. Okay, I'm gonna turn around, go the other direction. And yeah, this is gonna have over 100,000 liters in it. Maybe even a lot more. Once we clean this up, we may get another. I cleaned it up last time and I got almost a full forage wagon full of extra chaff. It was pretty amazing. In fact, let's go pick this stuff up, shall we? There's some to pick up right here. Yes, there is indeed. So yeah, there's a lot more on the ground than you think. So watch, just going down this one little piece. So we're already 17% full. So I think if we clean up these two bunkers, we can just about get a whole nother load of chaff. And that's money. What did we say that is per load? It was like $11,000. So not quite as much to pick up on this side. But there's some on the ends, so let's go get that. Turn off my lights. A little bit over here, and there's a lot on the other side. All right, now let's go to the other side. Whoops. Okay, there's a good amount. Now, look at all this. This is just, there's going to be so much here. I really think we can fill up the, whoops. That winch is not in a good place. All right. And okay, maybe we don't fill it up. Oh, one thing I am going to do, I'm going to go up, down these sides. There is a lot to get here. Whoops. Oh, there's so much that it's squeezing out the side when I drive over it. Look at that. We filled it up. Wow. And there's still more to pick up. That's pretty amazing. I think I'm going to leave it there, though, and we'll get the rest in the next bunker silo. Oh, you know, I'm going to be smoothing this down, and we're going to be knocking a lot of it out again anyway. I just now realized that. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. There we go. Okay. Let's get this thing compacted down. I'm going to... oh, come on, Scott. I'm going to... stop it. I'm going to remove that just... I mean, it's gonna compact a lot slower, but less of a chance of getting stuck, which I already have. I've already managed to get stuck. That's just not good. All right, well, we get to use some... oh yeah, forget. I have power tools now. I don't know if power tools was working correctly. I mean, the super strength power tools working correctly. We'll see. Yeah, I don't see it working right now. Huh. Toggles. Oh, I didn't do it right. Now I did it. Sorry. All right, let's try that again. Okay. And try to get a running start on this. There we go. So this bunker's really as full as we can get it. So whatever's going to overflow, I'm going to let it overflow, because I don't think we're going to be able to get it in here anyway. And then we'll just put it in the next bunker. Won't be a problem. 94%. That's good. So yeah, we're over 100,000. I bet this is designed to hold 100,000 liters, as it feels like that's what it can comfortably hold, and after that it just starts kind of kicking it out. $97. $99. And 100. Awesome. All right, we're going to get out. Let's cover it. Yes. And yeah, look at all that bonus chaff. Okay, awesome. Okay, great. So let's do several things. First of all, we're going to save the game. That was a lot of work that we don't want to lose. I'm going to drink a little bit of hot tea. Okay. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to open this silo, and we're going to start selling it. Boop. All right, and so just over 50,000 on this one. So this was not quite as full. This guy's huge. 101,000 plus like probably another 15, 20,000 liters of chaff. Okay. So we don't have a proper way to pick this up. So we're going to use an unconventional way. And that is we're just going to use our forage wagon to scrape it in. And we're going to go sell this by the wagon full. So let's do that. It's payday. Get a running start. Ouch. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, this is not going well. Not going well. I did that to myself. Oh, am I gonna get out? Yeah. I can do it. I can do it. There we go. All right, let's try it from this side. There, we got it. Now we're full. Almost. Now we're full. All right. I don't really care to look at what the price is for silage. It is what it is. We're selling now. We need to empty this bunker out so we can fill it up again. Real quick, let's see if there's anything, any other new, there's that. It's a pickup that we can't use, so nothing really interesting. So I am so hungry, guys. I'm gonna do something. As soon as I drive to the dealership, I'm gonna run over there and grab some pumpkin seeds, some sprouted pumpkin seeds. Doesn't sound very appetizing, but they're actually delicious. I like them way better than sesame seeds. It'll only take me like 20 seconds, so don't you go nowhere. And then I think that building right there, yeah. Wait. Yeah, that's our building. That's where we want to go. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. I did the same thing I did last live stream. We need to go over here. This is our sell point. Better. Yes, it is much better for me than the M&Ms. Yeah, we're not going to the dealership. We're going over here to the, what is this, a farmer's market or something? This is where the sell point is. Listen to that sound of the tires on the gravel. That's nice. So one thing where FS25 did get a lot things better than 22 is whoops, this is not it. Is the sound for the vehicles and the implements, and you know, the scraping and the jingling and all that. Really good. I know for a lot of these tractors and implements, they went and recorded like real life footage so they could make it authentic. All right, let's see how much we make. What I would love to do is to be able to keep this tractor and buy a second. Really, basically, I'd like to rebuy that John Deere tractor that we started with, which was 190 horsepower. What would be even better is if we could get like that white, or it's the white Challenger Agco. That one would be even better because we can really we can go like way over 200 horsepower with that. It goes faster. It has what else? It's a little bit more expensive, like $18,000 more. But yeah, that would be awesome. I'm really hoping that we can get a good roll of the dice on the used equipment for the next game day. So that was what we had, what, 11.9? So what was that, $4,000 or $5,000? That's not bad. I think that's what we had last time. Wow, we're already an hour and a half into the live stream. Time has gone by quickly. All right. Whoa, sorry. Sorry, see, I did it again. I don't quite have that bumper, the bumper down when I hit that, and it ends up sending me into another menu. Okay, unfortunately, we just picked up a bunch of chaff, and I don't think we're going to be able to pick up anything else. So let's go dump this. I'm just going to dump it right here. Keep keep it out of the way. All right, let's try that again. There we go. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Okay, good, we didn't. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Let me try one more time. Boom. There it goes. We almost. Almost. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Get in here a little closer so you guys see what's going on. There it goes. We're all... There won't be much. I'm just going to reposition here. I think we're good to go now. There we go. 75, 80, 90. There we go. Okay, so yeah, there's not that much in this bunker silo. I remember that now. We're going to get maybe, what, 1.5 more loads because there was a little over 50,000 in here. Sorry, I did a horrible backup job. That was really bad. All right, let's go sell this. Okay, I'm gonna run and get seeds. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'll show you the bag just so you see what I'm talking about. They're organic sprouted pumpkin seeds. They are delicious. All right. And they don't look like the pumpkin seeds you get like when you empty out a pumpkin for Halloween, but they look like, well, they're about that big and they're greenish. So they're smaller. Hey, it's Corp Nut. Howdy. You have coffee and now this Yahoo. That's me. All right. Stop it. Accidentally hit the A button. All right. Sorry. There we go. Just over 16,000 liters of silage. I'll pay a little better attention to the exact amount we got when we sold because I was not paying attention last time. That's the sawmill. There we go. You guessed right, Corpnet. We picked up all of that grass that we mowed last live stream, and we packed it into one of the silos. I mean, overflowing. Over 100,000 liters. It's gonna pay off twice what this other one is paying. All right, let's pay attention this time. See what we're gonna get. Oh, the course play. This course plays on. There it is. 5,708. All right. So almost 6,000. That's pretty good. Really good. Let's go get some more. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, so I installed Courseplay. Doubt we'll try it out today. But probably next episode we will. All right, I can already tell I have like just gobs of like bits of seed in my mouth. You probably don't want to see that, so at some point I'm going to have to grab a quick glass of water. Let me get going in a direction, and I'm just going to hit cruise control. Here we go. Wish me luck. No, not bad. Pretty much nailed the direction. And I didn't run into anything. Well, that's kind of boring, right? Now, let's go grab, which may be the last load. We'll see. I think it'll be a load of maybe a little bit, but we'll see. This area right here is not quite as thick, quite as tall. Oh, I don't know. I think we're going to have a little bit left over. And I'm reluctant to go off that side because there's a big drop off. I'll get stuck on it if I do. So I'm just going to go back around the long way. And we'll see if we can grab this little bit. And we can. And there's 93%. Oh, okay. We're gonna almost clear out the bunker, but I don't think we're quite gonna get there. Okay, there's a little bit here. Loop, and then yeah, we didn't get it all. I didn't, Corp. I tried. All right. So we didn't get quite as much money this time. Trying to think what we should get with our money. Nothing to see. You have a broom? Okay. They'll swoop out the rest. You know, I can just go into construction mode and just like paint it away, or I think you can just smooth it away. But it's a bit wasteful. But I don't know if I want to go a whole nother trip just to deliver a small bit of silage. Probably what we'll do, because the grass is I don't want to go and cut yet another new field. I think what I'd rather do is let that big bunker silo cook and be done. So we may just fast forward a few days and sell that one too, and then we can go shopping. That'd be awesome. Okay, real quick, did we get anything new? No, we still didn't. Pick it up and dump it? You think I should? Okay. What I might do... Oh, what I was going to say is we'll let that one cook, and then we'll pick up that little bit and a big, then a big bunch of silage from the newly cooked one. Hey, it's Rusty Money Gaming. How are you today, Rusty? Great to see you. Scorp's got a nice tasty donut for you there, Rusty. You're better. You took a much-needed nap. Oh, I'm so jealous. I would love a nap. I'm probably going to take a quick nap after this. I'm going to eat a little dinner, and then I'm going to take a nap. Oh, it is. So cold up there. It is. It's not cold. I mean, it was a little cold a few days ago. I think the high today is like 60. But starting, I think tomorrow, that front's going to come through the south, and it'll be in the 20s for most of next week. So yeah, kind of scary. If we get any precipitation down here, you know, the whole state just shuts down. we don't know what to do with ice and snow. Crazy. We just don't get it often enough to invest, you know, infrastructure and all that. Okay. So let's see how much of this is left. What did we say? Was it like? Yeah, it's like 1,333 liters. So, yeah, not very much. This 101,000 liters is awesome. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get in here. I'm gonna make this look a little bit organized. I'll put this over here. We're gonna fast forward. I don't have a sleep trigger yet, which is kind of unfortunate, but I'll just fast forward time. While that is moving along, we will see if something good shows up in the used vehicle store. I would love to get like that White or Challenger tractor for like, what would it be, like 25,000? That would be awesome. I would pick that up in a heartbeat. But yeah, so we're letting our silage cook, and more money to come. I fully expect to get paid for all of that this live stream. So we've got what, another 20, almost 20 minutes. I mean, just over 20 minutes. We should be able to get that done. All right, real quick. I don't think we're going to lose anything in the used car. I don't think anything's going to, and nothing's even changed yet. Never mind. I'm being a little too anxious. It's 47 degrees in Oregon. Oh, and raining. Not surprised. It isn't that like the weather forecast every day in Oregon? In the 40s and raining for winter anyway. Yeah, Jason's he's got summer weather down there. Your liquid sunshine. All right. Hey, whatever makes you feel good about it, Court. Okay. We've got some things going away and some things coming along. What time is it? It's not even midnight yet. Let's go into here. Now, would love to buy a plow. Okay, what just happened? Oh, property maintenance. Would love to buy a plow. And so a plow, I mean, I'd love to get one in the used vehicles, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Let's find a plow and stop just scrolling up and down. Okay, plow. Make sure I don't overshoot my day either. Oops, keep doing that. Plow. Here we go. Plows. So here's the MT. It's 17,000. If we can get that half price, that would be a steal. Another option is one of these subsoilers. For 11,000, we can do that. But you can see, and that's only 130 horsepower. So we could get by, not with the tractor we have, but almost, you know, many others that would. Oh, it's raining. Okay, we're almost into daytime now. Let's make sure we don't overshoot. So it's November. Is it still dark? It still is. All right, let's go to the next hour. Okay, here comes the sun. Doot and doo doo. Okay, 7 o'clock. Oh, look at that. Look at that twilight. I like that. That's cool. Let's get a little more sun. Now we're talking. There's the sun. Hello, sun. Okay, cool. Let's go back to 3. What is in our used car lot? Nothing. Almost nothing. That's ridiculous. Why would that happen? All right, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to call an audible. I'm going to manually refresh the used car lot because that's unacceptable. All right, so there is a command for it, and it is vehicle sales system refresh. You do that, boom, you get all new stuff. Now I'm only going to do it once because I'm not going to start rolling the dice until I hit 7. Here's what we got though. A lot of cool stuff, nothing that we can use. That's a great trailer, but we don't have anything to put in it. And that would be an awesome harvester for our setup, but we don't have the money and we are not even close to needing that yet. Let's see. You get rain when fish swim on the roads. Yeah. It's 19 degrees and 8 tonight Fahrenheit and snowing. Whoo, David, that's cold. 8 to 12 inches tomorrow. Wow. Okay. And you worked in the oil fields in Wyoming, Colorado. Oh, that's yeah. You get like -10, -20, -40. No, thank you. This Texas boy could never ever do that. Well, sadly, there's nothing on sale that we can buy. But gosh, I can buy us a plow, but we don't have the horsepower to pull it. Here's what we need to do. We need to just get back in here. We're going to sell some more silage until we can buy. Oh, I need to show you. Until we can buy, I'm going to show you the very tractor that I'm wanting to get. It's a medium tractor. Either this AGCO or this white or this Challenger. They're all the same tractor. But for $58,000, you can get 160 horsepower and then you can upgrade it to 225. Does that get you to the 6MT? The 6MT needs, I wrote it down. It needs a 260. Okay, so maybe that doesn't quite work. What we could do though is go with one of these. Nope. What was I looking at before? Maybe it was this one? No? Okay, well, interesting. Well, I guess we'd have to get one of these. No, that's only 210, 225. Okay, so maybe what we do then, guys, let's go back to the plows. Oh yeah, of course. We can just get this. It's 130 horsepower. So what I just showed you would work just fine and would also pull our seeder. So we can do that. There's even some others that, see, that's only 3.2 meters. That's 4.1, 175. So that one could work also. All right, we've got a game plan, guys. That one could work too. Okay. Let's go. Our goal is to sell enough silage so we can buy a new tractor. And yeah, if we sold this one, I just now thought of that. Yeah, if we sell this one and trade it in, what can we get for this? Well, I'll just look at it. I'll look at it like this. We'll get a little more than what this says. Here it is. It's worth 11. It's worth almost 12. So we'll get an extra 20% of that. So we'll get another 2,000. So we'll get around 14,000 for the one we have. So if we need 58, that's 25. We need, oh, no, we're not there yet. We need 30, almost 40. I mean, 40,000 would be No, we need 40, like 43,000. I'll tell you what, we've got it in that bunker silo. Once we sell all that, we will have the money for it. 3 inches of, is that 3 inches of snow or rain? I think you're talking snow. Oh, possibly a foot or more. Oh, yuck. Yuck. Rusty says 17 degrees with wind. Feels like 4. David says you're on the fracking side. Okay, now you guys are talking oil, the oil business. I'm not even in that business, but being in Texas, I've kind of learned a lot of the lingo and a lot of the technology just by being around. Yes, no. Whew. I know, Scorp. I was talking about that earlier. And if we get any, everything's going to close down, except for where I work, which is an essential business, because we're a grocery store, essentially. So we'll be open. Then my problem is getting to work, because I don't have a 4-wheel drive vehicle. The good news is I live just off, it's all major highways to get there, so I can usually count on, we're at 44%. Sorry, we gotta run the clock some more. So we basically need to go to this time tomorrow. We're going to go all the way to December. Oh, that's good, Scorp. You work from home all next week. That's nice. Tony, I hope the snow misses you too. Tony, what area are you in? You don't have to be specific, but I mean, are you in the southeast U.S. or up north, east? Jason is saying, unload the silage and put loose chaff in. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Thank you, Jason. Oh, Nebraska. Okay. Oh, the central part. I got you. Okay. So you're not too far from Rusty. You're 4 years retired. Well, congratulations, Travis. I hope to be there in less than 10 years. My goal is 8. If I can do it when I'm 65, that's 8 years away. I think I can do it. I was a financial advisor for many, many, many years, so I'd certainly have the knowledge. It's more just the execution to make it happen. Okay, we're at 63% fermented. 65. How's our used car market doing? Nothing new. Corbin, you have family in Nebraska. I did not know that. All my family is in Texas, with the exception of my older daughter, who lives in Kentucky, in Frankfort, which is the capital of Kentucky. That's pretty much it. I have some nieces and nephews that are strewn all over the country. New York City, LA area, North Carolina, and I've got a niece that lives here in Dallas-Fort Worth. I've got a nephew that lives in Austin. Yeah. You get your military retirement when you turn 60. Okay. 2 more years. Nice. Okay, we are at 78%. Is there anything else over here? Nope, that's it. Well, the used sales market has not been good to us, guys. So I have a very small pension that I'm already claiming from when I worked for Motorola, because I did the math, and it really didn't benefit me to wait on collecting it. So I just started collecting it. It basically pays all my utility bills, which is fine. Doesn't quite pay for my car payment. Oh, but I'm paying my car off. I have 7 more months, and my car payment goes away. Very happy for that. Let's hope that a hailstorm doesn't total my car like the last one did, because I got to about this point on the note before the hailstorm just totaled it, and so I had to start over with this car. Okay, 92%. Oh, we are. I thought we were 1 month per day, but we're not. We're I mean 2 days per month. We're in 1 day per month. Whoops. 96. %. Where are we now? 98. Both your cars are paid off. Nice. Way to go, Scorp. All right. There we are. Let's save that. All right, it's 10 a.m. Let's take this off, and let's go get a lot of money. So, yeah, look at all that extra chaff. You know what I should have done? And I think that's what you were saying, Jason, was let's scrape this off, put all that chaff in there before I ran that clock. My bad. It wouldn't make much difference because we're not gonna tarp it until we fill it up anyway. Yeah, had I not had my car totaled with hail, I would have had it paid off. What, 4 years ago? But I did get a decent upgrade on my vehicle. I had a Mazda 3 before. That's what got totaled. And now I have a Mazda CX-30, which is a kind of a mini SUV, and I love that car. One of my favorite cars I've ever owned. So I certainly don't mind. Oh, yeah. Look at that. So just that filled us up. This is going to be good. So each trip to the farmer's market to sell this is what, between $5,000 and $6,000, and with the 100,000, what was 100,000 liters in there? Well, we'll just look at the price per liter. It'll be easier to calculate it that way. You still have forever on the house. Oh, you refinance? Yeah, but if you refinance, that's good because rates were really high for a while. Now they're not. Your last car was a CX-7. Oh, that's a great vehicle. Was quick with the 4-cylinder. Oh, you had the turbo. Nice. I don't have the turbo, but that CX-30, it's a little bitty guy, and it's got Mazda's that 2.2 liter engine. It's just, I mean, I don't know how many millions of those they've made. It's a great little engine. My next vehicle, pretty sure, is going to be an electric vehicle. I think this is the last gasoline powered vehicle that I own. So unless Mazda steps up their EV game, I'm going to have to do something different, like a Honda, or I don't think I'm going to get a Tesla. I could. My brother has one and he loves it. But probably do like one of the Honda, the small SUV EV that they have, something like that. Yours will be a gas car, not interested in electric. You know, I've gone back and forth, but here's what I don't like about EVs. When it gets like stupid cold outside, your battery basically can't hold a charge, or it just doesn't last very long. And what was the other thing when it gets cold? If the battery dies, you can't even open your car. I mean, it's just really weird. But I also expect that by the time I need an EV, they're going to work through a lot of that. The battery technology is improving every year. And the cost is cutting in half like every 5 years. I mean, they're looking at things like, is it like lithium sulfide batteries instead of, using all the cadmium and all that? It's going to cut the price in half, they're saying. Hopefully no EMS will not approach an electric car. Yes, let's hope not. I don't want my life to depend on whether an EMS vehicle can get here with electricity. Oh, I picked up the chaff again. That's all right. Let's dump it over here with the other stuff. A hybrid, you know, hybrid is it might be the way to go, Travis, indeed. So I said EV. I am looking at hybrids as well. It's a great option. I've even heard that the car makers realize, I mean, Toyota, this isn't true for Toyota because they hit the hybrid car market right on the head of that nail. But a lot of car makers like basically went from gasoline to electric and they skipped hybrid, and now they're realizing that was a mistake, and they're starting to go back and design hybrid vehicles and engines now. So that might be the way to go. I mean, I'd love to see an EV car with just a little bitty baby gasoline engine. Like, even if you can't run the car off the engine, if you can at least charge the battery with it, that would be fine. Hybrid's the way to go for now. Batteries need more work. Yeah, charging stations are an issue. Battery technology is an issue. Reliability is an issue. I mean, I live in, you know, a huge metropolitan area, so there are plenty of charging stations where I live and work. But like, if you're ever going to go on a long distance trip, you have to worry about that. But yeah, I would only get a gasoline engine again. I keep saying that. Like, if I have to get a car next year, it's not going to be an EV. But let's say in 4 or 5 years, if I get another vehicle, I'm going to assume that there'll be good EV hybrid solutions. If not, I guess I'll get a gasoline engine. But I'm not banking on it. Check out Edison Motors for a hybrid setup for semis and pickups. Oh, I've heard of them, Corpnut. Yes, that's pretty interesting. A lot of semis and whoops, there we go. There's another pickup maker, Rivian. Rivian's one of the more prominent names. They're getting kind of a mixed report card though. They're building 5 semis this year. Wow, and kits for 5 pickups. Cool. Oh, and that's hybrid. Okay, yeah. Rivian is electric only still. Okay, there's another 5700. We're over 40,000. So if we get 2 more of these, we can buy our next tractor. Oh, did we check the used vehicles? Oh, it did it to us again. If it goes to only 2 options, I'm gonna refresh it again. Okay, I think that's a good rule. If there's only 2 options, that's cause for refreshing the used market. 3, we're at 3. I'm not gonna do it. Your next car depends on what the wife wants. Smart move, Scorp. And what to do for her business. Okay, if she wants a food trailer. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. So either a 2500 pickup or a car. I get it. Oh, I need to go this way. 2500. That's the Ram, I think, right? Like the heavy duty Ram. Or is that the Chevy? I know both of those have like the thousands. I'm not a pickup guy, so I don't really know. I only know the Ford numbers, and I don't even know why. I've never owned one. It's a 3/4 ton. Yeah, nice. All right, let's print some more money. There we go. Oh, wow. You need the towing power if she wants that food trailer. Oh, for sure. For sure. All right. Let's go. At some point, we'll draw and make our own road system. I think I have the paint anywhere mod or paint landscape anywhere mod, so I can put roads down in land that on land that I don't even own. We'll just say that the county came in and put some county roads in. We didn't have to pay for them. That works. That works. Well, it is 5 o'clock, guys. So I'm gonna wrap this up soon, but not yet. We still have more to do. So don't go away. We're gonna at least buy a tractor. We're gonna buy a tractor before we go. Corp, you're leaving? Hopefully you can hang on a little bit longer. I'm gonna hang on a little bit longer. At least for the next 5 minutes or so. Because I think after we sell this, we'll have enough to buy a tractor that works for us. I don't think we're going to be able to afford a tractor that has enough horsepower to pull that 6MT plow, at least the way you're supposed to do it. You know, I mean, like not turning it backwards, because then anything can pull it. We're not going to do that. That's cheaty. But we can at least buy at full price one of those John Deere older tractors, and we'll get, what, 170 or 190 horsepower. We can easily pull like a subsoiler, and then next live stream we'll start plowing. Yay! I love doing some tillage work, creating new fields. That'll be fun. All right. I'm not even gonna turn in my wagon. We'll just take it over there with us. I'm gonna fast forward the clock just a little bit, just to see if I can get the at least to noon, just to see if I can get something in the used car market. I keep saying used car market, used vehicle market. All right, it's noon. Because wouldn't it be awesome if we could outright buy a second tractor? Oh man, I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to get my hopes up. But that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Okay. We're down to 2. Okay, so I'm going to refresh. I'm going to refresh this bad boy and see what happens. Here we go. Cross your fingers. Well, we got tractors, but it's nothing that we can afford, unfortunately. Get out of here. So we've got this really nice Puma, but even with the discounts, $108,000. That would be an awesome tractor to have. Yeah, I think even with the remaining silage that's in the bunker, I don't think we could get $100,000. In fact, even if we sold my other tractor, I don't think we could. However, though, I am going to do the math. So let's do that. Let's see. Can I visit? I don't think I can visit an implement. Can I? No, I'm pretty sure I can't. But it'd be nice if I could, because then I could just teleport over here. I don't have. Come on. Oh, I'm in the wrong. There. Nope. I can just reset or sell it. Okay. Can I? Oh, I can do that though. Let's do that. Okay. So I'm gonna head over to my silo. I want to see how much is left. So, oh, it's still half full. So 51,000. And let's look at prices. That's here. Prices. Can we do it here? Yeah, we could do it here too. Price is $3.53 per 1,000. So let's pull out the calculator. So max price is 3.6. We're almost at max price. That's good. Okay, 353 and then 51.6 thousand. Yeah, that's only another $18,000. Yeah, there's no way. And then so our tractor's another. We said 14,000. So add that. We're at 32. Yeah, we're not even on. Yeah, we're not even close. So that's too bad. All right. Whatever. Let's go back to our tractor. Let's go and that might stick around long enough so we could upgrade to it later. But what we'll do for now is there's nothing we can buy without trading in our old one. So we're gonna do that, guys. Let's get in this this guy right here. Drop that. And we'll bring it over here and sell. Now, I want to make sure I have enough money to buy something before I sell it. So to sell is going to be 13,108. So 13,108, 13,108, and then we've got 46,011. That's 59,119. So we can just afford. We have to go back. We can just afford the white tractor, or the Challenger, or the white. Should I get the Challenger, the white, or the AGCO? Now the cool thing with the AGCO is I think you can change. It's a mod, so I think you can change more. Can you change colors? No, you can't. Okay, but you. Oh, I think it's exactly the same, guys. I lied. Which one should we do? Should we do the AGCO? Should we do the white or the Challenger? But we can afford it. We can just afford it. Just barely. So let me go ahead and get that done while you guys drop some votes. If you don't tell me what, I'm just going to decide myself. All right, sell. Yes. Okay. And now let's buy. Rusty says the white. I cast my vote for white too. All right, Rusty, we're just gonna do it. You and me. We're gonna call that a quorum. Let's do the white. I don't think I can increase this horsepower. So we're at 160. That's 180, and that's more. That's exactly how much money I have. Is that right? Oh no, that's still too much. Oh, hold on. Where's the extra? Oh, it's this. So we're gonna have to get rid of. We're gonna have to even get rid of the front weight. So that's we can do a 30. Yeah, might as well have a 0. I'm not even gonna do that. Okay. Can we do? Okay, so good. We can do some Michelins without having to pay extra. And that's going to be extra, yeah. Okay, let's buy it. Done. All right, so we have almost 0 money, but remember, we've got another $18,000 worth of silage to sell. So we'll do that next live stream, but looky there, guys. There is our brand spanking new white tractor. I don't think we've owned a brand new tractor yet. Only now have we done that. So very good. Let's save that. That was fun. We got a lot done, and it got a little monotonous, but we did okay. You know, just for grins, let's see if there's any cool contracts. There's a harvesting contract for parsnips. No, thank you. Yeah, doesn't look great. Okay. Well, folks, thank you for tuning in on this Saturday. I believe my regular Wednesday slot will be upcoming. If it's anything different, I'll let you know. We will be on the FS25 multiplayer server. So if you want to play during the live stream, just be prepared to do that. Our FS22 and FS25 servers are available 24/7 for anyone to play. They're cross-play compatible. Join my Discord. So over there you can read rules, learn information on how to join. Like this video, subscribe if you want. Thank you for your support. I'll see you next time. This is Scott Free for All. See you later.